and Lego Lego DC Super Runs custom builds resumes. Had to fill out a few things before preparing for this one, but you can see what I was doing in my spare time. I had to fix the series review for Beast Quest Series 24. So basically there isn't any sort of filler hold up yet. But yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Super Runs Custom Builds, and here we are again with another also exciting LEGO Custom, and today, starting off the mini-series of Chronicles of Narnia, is the Pevensie family, which is Lucy, Edmund, Susan, and Peter. Now, so when I do these ones, I'm basing their appearances off. I know some people are a big fan of the books, so I want to keep that in check. And I also know there are people who are big fans of the movies, so I want to keep that in check. So what I'm going to be doing is like a bit of both, well, a mixture of the two. I looked up some artwork of the movies and sort of meld that into the book stuff, so we could sort of get a grasp of what we're trying to get at. As of what costumes I'm doing for Lucy. Now Lucy, first of all, I'm going to check my sound here. I think I might be on. If I am, I don't know. I am on. As of what, let's see. Yeah, always good to check my sound if it's on or not, because you never know. But yeah, like I was saying, that Lucy has like many suits. So does the other kids, but I think Lucy's suits stick out for me. Like, I feel like she has more than the other ones. So, or maybe I just remember her suits more. Anyway though, Lucy's suits will be her first appearance in Narnia, her second appearance where she's wearing like her cape and wandering the forest from Prince Caspian, and then her third appearance, which is the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, which is her white shirt and waistcoat, stuff like that. And then of course we'll wrap up with Queen Lucy as an adult at the end of the first Narnia to wrap it up there. And of course I will be doing the adult versions as well as the kid versions, which I've already established. But yeah, I'm gonna save this character for another video. Obviously, if you're wondering about, will we be doing the White Queen as well? Jadis, the White Queen? Yeah, I will. But only if I get a like on Edmund's video, because it kind of makes sense, you know, because Edmund was kind of in an allegiance with the White Queen. Okay, White Queen, White Witch, what you would call it. Jadis, I don't really care. Pick one. So, next video when I do Edmund, I'll ask you guys to leave a like for Jadis, and if you do get that like, we'll add her on there. I'm trying to think of any other characters that were in there. Professor... He's more he's more connected to Susan and Peter because they doubt it and they have to go to him for advice, so I would put him in that category. Even though I'm sure you guys are going to say, oh well, in the movie he hugs Lucy and they have a moment, and at the end there's also that moment at the end. I mean, I know that, but others, multiple sources, I get that vibe. That's what his main role is. His main role for the older two is to establish his ideas in belief in things. Mrs. McCready, who is the caretaker, I really don't think is necessary. There is also their cousin in the third one. I don't know about him because he's kind of a jerk, but because it's all part of his character development. So, since you know, okay, fine. If you want to see the cousin of the Pevensies, I forgot his name altogether, to be honest, because I haven't seen Voyage of the Dawn Treader in ages. I've mainly seen the first two back and back. I'm not sure why. I guess it's maybe because of him. I don't know. But if you want to see the cousin of the Pevensies in the third one, I forgot his name. I think it's Augustus. It begins with an A. I'm pretty sure. I might be off. But if you want to see that character, the cousin of the Pevensies, you know what kid I'm talking about from the third movie, who goes and joins Edmund and Lucy on their adventure and gets turned into a dragon, I believe. If you want to see that character, leave a like on this video and I will do so. I'll have to do some research on it too. Of course though, it'll be my first like. Anyway, that being said, let's do Lucy Pevensie. Yeah, that was a long introduction, but you know. I should also mention we are very, very close to reaching 1,200 subscribers. Now, like previous Q&As, when I do that, I will not be announcing the Q&A till I've hit 1210, just to secure my number, you know, so we can secure our number, and then we're better off there. So, hope you understand that. Anyway, so we'll keep Ra's al Ghul due to his time period powers of he can live long periods of time, so he could probably go along with Narnia. I know Narnia is a different place altogether, but I could see him working for that. So let's say goodbye to Lois Lane and create Lucy. Lucy's first suit, which is her, I would say her most iconic one, in my opinion, is the like her first moments in Narnia with the short hair. I think I prefer Lucy with short hair than long hair. I know that's just more Susan's thing until she becomes an adult. So we want the yeah, I'll say it's the bob haircut. Let me just double check that for certain. Actually, no, it's not. It's the curled hair a bit. I mean, the curled hair kind of adds some sort of adds some pizzazz to it. Adds like a nice goodness to it. If you want to go with the bob, you can. I'm just gonna go with the curled. I think it just adds more flavor to it. And then the heads, we want 49. I can lock it on bright. There we go. Human skin, and then the lip color. There isn't any for Lucy for obvious reasons. Human skin, that. Which, there we go. I need to get to the eyes now. So scroll on position, remove the Batwoman eyes. Eyebrows are dark brown, like so. And then the arms. You want them blank, and they will be that camo-ish green for her little cardigan she's wearing. Hands are exposed. Torso is a preset torso. Scroll on down to the black canary torso. Speaking of which, the death battle is today, I believe. I got like a premiere from it. I'm not going to be reacting to that one, which I've said in previous videos, because it's, I mean, I like black canary, but again, you know, if it's not, sometimes there are some death battle. It's just a death battle. Let's just put it simply. It's a death battle I'm not interested in. Anyway, though, Black Canary's torso. Match up the arms with the match up the torso with the arms, of course. So you have the same camo green there. Hip section. This is where Lucy's skirt comes into play. So I'm going to go to attachments now. Pop that in play, her skirt, and it is a rich light brown. And then the hip piece, you can also do any color at all. I'll just do it black, because there isn't matter, because it's going to be covered. And then the legs, of course, which are essentially just shoe legs. So I'll scroll on down, and we'll use darkest brown for her legs. Alright, moving along, let me just check my effects are off. So, hit impacts off, and then the jump slam effect can go back to a black. Alright, proceeding on outwards to the personality, red hearts, standard health, voice 5, target module stars, basic speed, animation, cool character. If you're expecting this video to be a long one, you are right, because it will be. Make new Batman animated series. If you mean the Adventures of Robin, I did that when I just found the animated series Batman video, and I did the the new Batman Adventures in that video as well. And if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I did it. I know I did that custom, and it was either as a separate video or it was either with the animated series Batman. Either way, I know I did it. Anyway, proceeding onwards, the abilities now. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, number 2. Tap circle for the detective mode. Well, I'll come back to that, because Lucy's more optimistic than smart. I'm trying to think what she did. I'm trying to think of what she did on her own. To be fair, she does get more development as the movies progress. I would say, yeah, especially in the third one, which kind of has to, because it's just about Em and Lucy and that thing. But let's put her as... I don't see Lucy as a girl who would scream. Okay, take that back now because she screamed at Mr. Tumnus. And I feel like she screamed at something else, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, I guess there might have been 1 or 2 moments of her screaming, so I'll keep that consistent. And sonar explosion for that, and it does give her that optimism there. Hold circle for the destroy mode number 2. And then the X button will be a single jump skill set. Wall climbing, scroll on down, tracking, because she did find Mr. Tumnus' place by herself in the woods when Edmund was sneaking in behind her. Let's see now, graffiti no, tracking yes, illumination stealth. Basic information, a neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys. And there is Lucy Pevensie in her first appearance. And we've got a like, so it looks like I am doing the character, her cousin from Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Yeah, the 3 characters that I think are... Okay, technically there's 4. There is Prince Caspian, the Professor, the Cousin, and the Witch. Yeah, those are the 4 characters, aside from the Pevensies, I think are worth mentioning. So... But let's see, we've got 4 shy characters, 4 Pevensie kids. We'll give a lot... So, if you... We've left a like on this one for Augustus, which we already got once, so we're doing Augustus. Obviously for Edmund it'd be the White Witch. Susan obviously gets Prince Caspian, which leaves the Professor with Peter, which I guess kind of makes sense. So I guess in a way it kind of works out in the end. Each of the 4 Pevensie kids gets a bonus character that kind of fits with their status. The weakest one being Peter, obviously, because, well, obviously the one he's meant to be compared to is Aslan, but sorry Peter, you may be High King of Narnia, but you will not be Aslan. As in popularity contest. And yes, of course, the reason why we don't do Aslan is because he's an animal and he is a 4-legged character, and we try to do it to humanoids. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, tap circle, yell, hold circle is charge and action, and then you've got the barrel jump to go with it. But there is Lucy Pevensie in her first appearance. We're going to go inside now and do Prince Caspian suit, and then we'll do Voyage, and then finally Queen Lucy in her adulthood. And I did forget to add Lucy's weapon, which is her dagger, and then she's got that potion to revive people. So, to be fair, this is first appearance Lucy, so you could argue that it's a good idea not including that, but still, we'll do that now real quick. So go to weapons before I change costumes. I'll give her a carrot for the dagger, because it's a bit of a shorter blade. You can call it that. And there we go, light grade up, like so. Moving along out, and going along to the next suit, we are going to extend Lucy's hair now to the, I want to say, yeah, bushy long, well, no, curly long, darkest brown still the same, and we will go ahead. I want to check, yeah, I think it's still the same. Hi Scott Dixon, and Luke Brinton, I forgot to announce you, but yeah. Can you make Tails the Fox? Tails the Fox is already on the list. Arms. And this suit is more of a goldish orange color. Actually, it's more of an orange. Yeah, I'll go for gold. Or maybe a rich brown. It's kind of, yeah, I'll go for rich brown. Hands are exposed. Torso is obviously going to be a body free neck section for the neck, and then you've got the colors to match up, rich brown, and then the skirt can go away because it's now a dress, which again I didn't really see for combat weary, but then she is meant to be royalty now. Hips, well, where is, you could use Clayface to fix in with the dress, but it's a bit light, so I'm going with Scarecrow, looks like it. And then the legs, of course, will be blank legs, finishing off the dress. And finally the cape. Cape 02, and that is because she's a queen, which is why she gets a longer cape, is what I'm assuming. And that will be a dark red for the cape. There we go. And I've already applied her abilities, so there you go. I am just rethinking this. You could change the tap circle button, which is the scream from the first movie, to like you could keep it the same, like a warrior cry, or you could change it, up to you. I don't really think she's smart until the third one. I feel like she's fully smart in the third one. I don't know, there's something about it that's missing in the second one for her to be fully smart. I mean, I know she has these visions of seeing Aslan and like everyone's questioning is she crazy or not, but something's missing there, and I feel like Aslan knew it, which is why he asked her to stay, so she could have that extra development. You see my point there? So I feel like she has still more development to go before she gets the intellect there. Anyway, that is Lucy done. So I'll put the tap circle as a battle cry. Kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings now. And let's see where I'm at. No, I meant the Batman after the first animated series, the new version. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning too, dude. I was mentioning that I've already done that custom, and it was in the same video as the animated series Batman. Otherwise, if it wasn't in that video, it was in a separate video. I'm pretty sure I did that. Anyway, tap square for the dagger, hold square, lunge attack, tap circle, yell, hold circle is her, well, charge in action. And you've got the barrel jump to go with it. And now it's time to do the next, which is Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And we're wrapping up with Queen Lucy, so we're done. What was Lucy's, I'm trying to remember, let's see, I'm trying to remember what their titles were. Gentle, oh I remember, it was Queen Lucy, the Valiant, Queen, or was Queen Susan Valiant, or was Queen Lucy Valiant? Because I don't know. I know, obviously, King Edmund's going to be the Just, which kind of feels a bit shafty on like, oh, King Peter's the Magnificent, but Edmund, you're just. Really? I thought we meant to treat the kids equally, but whatever. Anyway, we shall proceed onwards to Voyage of the Dawn Treader, which changes the hair once again now to a ponytail. And it's kind of a long ponytail, and kind of makes sense for Lucy's hairstyle, so we'll go with that. Ponytail 1. And the cape goes bye-bye. Then the arms are white. And then the body, it has a belt to it, so being belt. Dark brown for the torso, and the belt is a light brown, which we already have, so it kind of works out. Moving along, going on to the hip piece, which is blue for the pants. And it's either, is it dark blue or it's basic blue? It might be dark blue in the movies. So, I feel like Narnia would have dark blue. But if you want the traditional blue, go for it. Dark blue and light. There we go. Kind of like this suit. Feels more up for adventure-like. Yeah, we're up to date. So proceeding onwards. Still got the dagger there. Abilities still apply. The only thing that really changes the circle button. Tap circle will now be detective mode. And we go. And proceeding on outwards. Hi, Supergirl. Is Alfred? Yeah, they are. I do make sure to check, you know. And when you said do Alfred, I was wondering. Most Alfreds are the same, so I took that as doing Alfred in general. So. Yeah, I'll put that as that. Because when I think of Alfred, I think of him with the grey hair and not the brown hair. But when I do Alfred, I'll make sure to do both young and present Alfred. I know Alfred died recently in the comics or something like that. So, I'm guessing that's why he was requested. Anyway though, we've done Lucy's third appearance of Narnia. So we've just got one more to go when we're done. That is Queen Lucy after this. And I don't think any of the other characters has this many outfits. Edmund will have his knight's armor. I'm trying to remember. I think he might have, maybe in Prince Caspian, have one like Narnian garb. There is 3 suits. Okay, there's 4 suits. I can picture 4 suits for Edmund. I can see casual Susan, archer Susan. Yeah, because she basically didn't have as many movies as the other two. Then you've got Queen Susan. Peter, again like Susan, has only 2 movies. Knight's armor, Narnian garb, and of course Caspian. Yeah, so I think there'll be 3 suits per each character. Yeah, each suit is basically the same. You would have a casual clothing, a Narnia garb, and there was also sometimes there was a 3rd one, and I forget what it was. It's either Voyage of the Dawn Treader, I don't know. Well, you can see where I'm going with this. Anyway, though, abilities for the second last time. Tap square for the dagger, hold square, lunge attack, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge in action. And then you've got the barrel roll jump to go with it. And now it's time to go inside one more time to make Queen Lucy. Boy. Okay. So, let's see. Queen Lucy has her crown. I wonder if it's the same crown, just bigger for her head now. It is gold, and she does wear it when she's outside. So that would be Felix Faust. Now when I do the male kings, it's going to be a bit harder. The other way of doing the crown would be like Wonder Woman mode. Just gonna make sense. I think both kings might have long hair, but I might be wrong with that. The other option is do horns as the crown, which I might do for the boys, but I don't. Also at the same time, I don't want to do that. Alright. For now, though, we'll worry about that when we get to it. So Felix Faust. And of course, that is the crown there, so we'll put that as a gold. The robe piece will be the hair, darkest brown. Head 49. And she's still got her dark red goes all the way. Arms are dark red. Hands are fine. Let's see. Body would be a body 03. Neck section is gold. Lower section dark red. Then the hip piece, dark red. Actually, looking at that torso, kind of looks like a red tornado. But due to the fact that the red tornado has a muscular feature to it, I'm not going to add that. There is a goldish for the belt, so I'm gonna go to hips, scroll on down to parademon, like so, and then the legs will be dark red blank for the dress. And if you want to switch the hair piece out, if you wish not to have the crown like that and then you just have generic hair, I would suggest keeping the Prince Caspian hair piece, which is curly long, darkest brown, like so, which I can also see you guys doing. Kind of is more shocker anyway. Lip color, I would say not. Not really, for Lucy's style. Proceeding onwards, there is actually some orange in the arms, so just go to arms once again. Switch them out to sleeved arms. Top section dark red, lowest section is orange, I'd say. Or maybe it's rich brown. Let's look at rich brown. Where are you at? Yeah, it looks a bit more accurate now. And of course, finally, the cape is returning. So Capo 2, Dark Credit, and we are good to go on appearance. And we've already got the stats done thanks to Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Save character, and there is Queen Lucy. Right. I forgot which queen she is. She's either valiant or she's gentle. I forget. Let's take a look. Is Flashpoint Paradox, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Batman on your list? Another good hairpiece for Alex Danvers is the female bob hairstyle. Nice to know. Please do the Rock, as in Dwayne Johnson, the actor. Yeah, I could do that for Charlotte September or something. Yeah, I'll do that. Or, well, probably I won't even remember Charlotte September. I mean, I will remember Charlotte September. It's just like, will I remember doing the request for it? It'd be probably best just to put it on the request list. Anyway though, tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle decorative mode, hold circle charge in action, then you've got the barrel jump to go with it. But there it is, guys. All the versions of Queen Lucy from the Chronicles of Narnia. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this custom. If you did, smash the like button. The more likes we get, the more that tells me you guys want to see the cousin of the Pevensies from Voyage of the Dawn Treader. But that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. A good torso for your comic book Black Widow is Ravens instead of Catwoman torso and Trickster's lips. It's a nice choice. It is. If you want to swap it out for those pieces, feel free to. I did it that way because I felt more I wanted it more military art. Military art. I can't say a word for it. Militarized, that's the word I'm looking at. Militarized, which is why I went for Catwoman's over Ravens, because they want full-on comic book-esque. I wanted this to be some sort of serious in it. That's why I went with Catwoman. Anyway, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video where I'll be carrying on the mini-series, which is the Chronicles of Narnia characters. And since our first custom is now in session, it means I'll be doing the cousin of the Pevensies in the next video. I don't remember his name, but I'm sure I'll put it in the title of the next video. After that will be Edmund, and the rest we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you, Supergirl, for turning up. I appreciate it, and the rest of you guys, awesome. We are so close to reaching 1,200 subscribers. We'll see if we can reach the next target. With that being said, I'll see you in just a bit for the next Chronicles of Narnia character. Till next time, guys, like always, peace.